Gotta rank 'em all, Pokemon.
Welcome to Spelunkers, a place for exploring video games and nerd culture. I'm Ryan, and this is Gotta Rank 'em All, the Pokemon ranking show, where Chris,
That's me.
every week gather a lovely guest and a list of 20 random Pokemon and put them in the most officially arbitrary list of all time. Our lovely guest this week is James Smith.
Hello.
How you doing tonight, Smithy?
I'm doing pretty good.
Great. Well, we're
Thanks for
very excited to have you. I have one question for all the new guests before we get down into the rankings, and that's just give us a brief overview of your history with Pokemon so I understand your ranking decisions this evening.
Oh well, I'm the biggest Pokemon fan you'll ever find. I've played, I don't know, man. I've played Pokemon Go. Yeah. And
That's some Pokemon.
some of Pokemon Sword, yeah. No, that's pretty much it. I mean, my first experience with Pokemon was Pokemon Go in what summer that was in 2016.
Yeah.
16, yeah.
But yeah, very limited. So I know most of the first gen ones, I want to say, and the starters for Sword and Shield I could probably name you, but that's probably the limit of my knowledge.
Perfect. Well, we've got a list of a lot of other generations tonight, so you're going to be you're going to learn some new Pokemon tonight.
Right.
And before we delve down into the rankings, let's just do a quick recap on the list. Top 3: Greninja, Decidueye, and Mega Charizard X.
My poor boy Shuckle at number 4.
Fall out of the list. Bottom 3: 479 Jinx, 478 Yungoos, and 477 Smoochum. What's in the middle there? Right about 4 or 240. 239 Tentacool, 240 Golbat, and 241 Gigantamax Eevee. So now everyone understands what every other Pokemon on that list is.
Yeah. As Brian was very kind to point out, that gives you just 100% complete context. You know every Pokemon now. No, this list is available though. Have we been updating that post? We need to make sure we're doing.
I haven't. You know what? Let me grab it right now.
We'll keep that updated though, because it is linked in every episode. You can look at the list yourself. But Quillidin sneaking up above the midpoint. We gotta fix that today, probably.
Oh, I have a feeling we might get that opportunity. There's a few good ones in here tonight, but yeah, it's not perfect. But let's get into it. Our first Pokemon to rank this evening is Munna.
Yeah.
Dream Eater Pokemon.
It's like a big blob.
Yeah. I think it's supposed to look like an anteater, but it's a Dream Eater. Is that right? What is it? What's the category or whatever for this Pokemon?
The category is Dream Eater Pokemon.
Okay.
I don't know that I would say that it looks anything like an anteater, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
What are those things that you hunt in? I think it's Far Cry 4 that I thought were anteaters until I started hunting them, but they're something else, and we don't have them in America, so I don't remember because I'm a terrible person.
I have no idea.
God, I'm gonna figure it out. Read some lore. I'll get there.
Yeah, let's try and figure that one out.
Click the wrong button. So I remember these from Gen 5. You can start finding them very early on in the game. They're a psychic type. Yeah, they're kind of just a blob with flowers on them. They always float in the air. It eats the dreams of people and Pokemon. When it eats a pink dream, it expels pink-colored mist. So this thing farts pink mist. It's great.
Yeah.
Interesting.
It's ugly. That's all I have to say. It's ugly.
Yeah, it's not great. A tapir, Tapir. I think that's what this is probably based on.
Right, yes,
Tapir.
that makes sense.
I can see that. Interestingly enough, also what Drowsy is roughly based on. So you got 2 psychic types that like to eat dreams.
Is this not a fairy type at all?
No.
Oh, crazy.
At least not at this stage. Maybe when it evolves.
Who's to say? There's no way we could have that information at our fingertip. Possible.
Nope.
It's
No,
this really
absolutely.
weird kind of pinky, kind of flashy color. I'm not digging it. I'm not digging it at all.
No.
Yeah, and it's
I think I'd eat this one. I think I'd cook this on a barbecue and eat it.
okay. Now, what does this taste like, though, James?
Oh, I don't know. I'm thinking. I think probably beef. It looks
Yeah.
beefy. It looks like a beefy Pokemon.
Beefy. See, I might have said porky.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm.
Just
I don't
because
know, I
of
get-
color?
Pig vibes. Also general shape,
Yeah.
quadruped, but
Yeah, beef's not.
it's certainly
delicious at
not
all.
chickeny.
No, definitely not
Oh
chicken.
no, not chicken. God. Let's not be crazy. Now this evolves into Musharna, right?
That is correct.
We do have Musharna on the list at 314.
This is very much worse than Musharna.
Yeah, Musharna already sucks. So
Yeah. I was gonna another pink monstrosity, Goribus at 341.
it's a good comparison.
I haven't seen it in a while.
Go above, probably.
God, I do hate Goribus.
See, what I'm doing is I'm looking up and down the list for reference points for
Mhm.
Pokemon that I do recognize,
Mhm.
and then that'll give me an idea of where everything's ranked.
A few spots above that, there's a Geodude and a Magnemite, 333 and 334.
Okay, I think I'd put Geodude above this, firmly above this, even.
I agree.
Yeah. Yeah, I would
Yeah.
also agree. Magnemite?
I don't know what that is.
That's the floating ball with the magnets on each side of its head.
Oh right, yeah. Well, at least that's more interesting. Like this one's kind of just a blob.
Yeah,
But the magnet one has some character, you know?
I think that's fair.
I think this one is just barbecue fodder.
Yeah, you
Um,
know, if it's barbecue fodder, maybe it needs to go below Persian at least, because nobody's gonna cook a Persian at 348.
That's
Definitely.
true.
But I've just seen Slowbro at 398. And I think Slowbro is pretty cool. So
Oh, well, I'm not gonna argue for this to go any higher than that, so it's fine.
Yeah. And I mean, as far as pink blobs go, I feel like I'd rather have a Slowbro than a Muna.
That's true.
I'm guessing Igglypuff is an evolution of Jigglypuff, is that right?
A baby form,
Oh.
actually.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I've never been a big Jigglypuff fan. So I'd maybe put this above that.
Okay. So
So,
above
yeah, I'm thinking
425.
I'm thinking somewhere in the high 400s or the low 400s, whatever the sort of 400 to 410 area.
Yeah, let's see. Ammonite. I think I like Ammonite more at 410.
I would be remiss if I didn't bring up the Snom argument at 420.
All right. I mean, there's no way that can stay there unless we get something above and below. You know, it's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Did you want to go below Snom? I know I have no affinity towards Snom. I know some of our past guests have had great affinity for Snom, and we're unfortunately
I
not
do
here.
like that. Snom is just a very small white ice type inchworm. But there's a gif of him like inching along at great speed with a dagger in his butt mouth.
Snom is very cool. I've just googled Snom, and I can't believe Snom is so low.
Yeah, that's me and Ryan's
Oh,
fault
oh.
for sure. I have no affinity for him.
What kind of show are you running here?
a bad
A
one.
very scientifically accurate one.
Yeah, I'm happy to go below Snom. I'd like to stay above Quillfish, the fish that can't swim. So then we got
I'd be
Seal.
okay with right below Snom. I could also go below Seal.
Smithy, you know
Let
what
me
seal is?
let me Google Sneal. Or wait, Seal, was it?
Yeah, SEEL.
Yeah.
Seal, I'm gonna get roasted by all the Pokemon fans. Yeah, definitely below Seal. Yeah, 100%.
Okay.
Okay. I'm pretty happy with that spot then.
All right.
422.
Muna, a new 422. Terrible job, really. Please don't eat any good dreams. We don't need pink fart mist floating around the place. Next on the list, we've got Shellmet.
Now we're getting somewhere. I like. So it's kind of like a snail crossed with a knight. I feel like there's some like with the helmet thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. And it's listed as a snail Pokemon, which I, until you said snail, didn't click, but I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think it is bug and steel type.
Bug.
Just bug.
Yeah, there's-
Maybe it gets steel when it evolves.
Yeah.
There's something weird going on inside that shell, though. I don't know what the shape is.
Yeah. It's interesting. It's an interesting shape.
Yeah.
Or is it possibly just the little bit we see, basically? It doesn't go back into that curling shell.
I'm thinking definitely higher for this one.
Yeah, higher than Muna, which is a low bar, but
Yeah.
we have lore for this Pokemon.
Yeah, so this is a Pokemon that does have interesting evolutions. So it evolves into Excelgor when traded for a Carablast. And Carablast will evolve into Escavalier during that same time. So it's a trade evolution, but not a trade evolution in your typical fashion. And White even mentions this. It evolves when bathed in an electric-like energy along with Carablast. The reason is still unknown. You made the decision. Why can't you tell us? And when attacked, it defends itself by closing the lid of its shell. It can spit a sticky, poisonous liquid.
Okay, real quick, what is Licky Licky? Is that an evolution of Licky Tongue?
It is.
That is an evolution of Lickitung, yeah.
Okay. That's definitely cooler. Maybe above Geodude.
Yeah, I like above Geodude for sure.
Yeah. Higher than that, though. About coughing at 308.
Well, now you're going above
Probably not
Licky
thinking that
Licky.
Where's
I'm not
Licky Licky
opposed to
right
it.
now?
I'm not opposed to it.
Oh, 324. I was blind to it.
I will say I'm okay with going a bit higher. What I'm trying to remember Scatterbug. That's like the nerd bug. Is that right?
No, that's the little black.
Oh yeah.
Like, yeah.
Better than that, I think.
Okay. I don't know that it's better than Dugong to me at 303.
Sure, that's fair.
Well, now, as well, at 326, there's a Pokemon called Sawsbuck.
Mm-hmm.
And that reminds me of Starbucks for some reason. So I think definitely above that.
Okay.
Perfect. Yeah,
Um,
we're
below Dugong. I think it's fine. Go above or below Poliwrath too. Then I think Poliwrath's pretty.
okay. Nickit at 305, which is a little fox thief Pokemon.
Great name. Just terrible look.
Yeah, that works for me.
Okay, let's do it.
All right. A new 305 Shellmet. Please don't spit any sticky poison at me. That doesn't sound like fun. And get a more standard evolution. Next on the list tonight, we've got Mega Latios.
That looks like it can fly. Can that fly?
It flies all over the place and is very hard to catch. It's unevolved form,
Yeah.
I guess, but Mega evolved. Yeah, my biggest problem with Mega Latios is that and Mega Latias that they barely look different at all from their base forms.
I mean, Mega Latias is at least a different color.
True. This one is also a different color. I mean, slightly, but
Barely.
I think so. This gets difficult because I'm a big Oddish fan, but you guys have Oddish at 273. So, man, I don't want to put it above that. But
I mean, I'm okay with that.
Yeah, I'm not gonna argue high for this guy. I would argue high for straight up Latios. I think he's cool, and and this guy might even be cooler, but he just looks almost exactly the same.
Yeah.
Very
We'll never know
uninspired.
if they're actually cooler. There's no Pokedex entries for the Mega form, so.
Oh man, now we're looking in the 400s. No, I'm kidding. To go below Gigantamax Corviknight, because that's only down there because it looks so similar. That's way cooler than this.
Palkia? And Kyurem?
Below both, I'd say.
Okay. I agree.
Dugong,
We can keep going down.
one Smithy might recognize.
I do not.
That's the evolution of Seal. Imagine Seal, but bigger.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
I will say that any Pokemon with a name that has as many syllables as something like Gigantamax Corviknight deserves an automatic points deduction.
That's fair. That's fair.
I mean, they're almost in the 300s at this point.
Right. So we're looking around 300 for this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're in that ballpark.
Yeah. Okay.
Don't know how much lower we go. I
Adding
wouldn't
a
want to
little
go
bit.
below Arkin. Arkin's an atrocity upon man. At 310.
Okay. All right. It's a new description for Arkin, but okay.
I don't know,
What-
man.
what
They
is-
should not. I'm sorry. They should
Sorry.
not have put it in New Pokemon Snap because it just does not move well. It was not an atrocity until they made it try to walk.
What is the lore behind that? So this Pokemon clearly looks like an airplane. It's
Mhm.
clearly inspired by an airplane. So what is the timeline here? Are Pokemon after the invention of the airplane?
I don't know if
Must
there's
be.
airplanes in the Pokemon world that I've ever seen. There's ships, certainly. But like even, when they are flying from place to place, they're flying on the back of a Pokemon or Pokemon's carrying them in a taxi in the case of Sword and Shield. I don't think I've ever seen any kind of airplane.
Okay, so this is just some freaky alternate universe where planes don't exist, but there are Pokemon that look like planes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
They probably invented a plane and this guy saw it and destroyed it because it was taking his spot in the
It
sky.
looks like he ate it. Yeah. So yeah, that seems fine for me. That sort of spot that we're looking around. around three-
Above Arkin, 310
Yeah.
or
3.9, 3.10.
Ryan? You want higher? Lower?
I'd put it above coughing, to be honest.
Okay.
Not a
Yeah.
big coughing fan.
I think I'd take a Scatterbug over a Mega Latios, though.
There
A
you
little
go.
I
cuter
think that's
bug.
fair. I think that's fair.
All right. Mega Latios 309. Thanks for flying by, and we'll catch your brother next time, I'm sure. Next on the list, we have Mega Gallade.
Nice haircut.
Yeah.
A lot of gel.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they do that a lot with Megas where it's just like this weird spiky dude. Even Mega Blaziken we ranked very high, but it was like it had the weird horn or like tuft of fur up or something that just was obnoxious. But
Mm-hmm.
I do like I've never used the Mega Gallade, I guess, but I do like Gallade a lot. And this
I
one's got a
think
cape.
I think this guy's using some kind of aloe vera product in his hair.
it's a
Look at
lot.
that color.
You know, because leaves. It's a high IQ joke. I don't expect you guys to get it. Yeah, he's ready for a fight. You know.
Yes. Yeah. Appropriate as fighting type, fighting and psychic, which is a fun typing combo.
Yeah. Fighting Psychic is like an amazing combo, and I'm so glad they fixed it with Gallade after Metacham was just the most worthless Pokemon imaginable in terms of moveset and stats.
You know, he reminds me of the Mantis blades in Cyberpunk.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, he's got them blades on his arms.
See, Game Freak delivered.
Yeah.
We do have Mega Gardevoir, the like female counterpart of this. These are all male. Gallades and Gardevoirs are all female. We have that at 117, very high. And I like this more personally.
Yeah, definitely put this like above the last one that we saw.
The last one, at least, yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
So we're looking somewhere around 117 or like 309. We're looking, I don't know.
So I think that's a decent range to start with. Yeah.
Right. So
what do you think, Ryan? Are you looking anywhere at anything? Any comparisons?
Mega Gardevoir is a good comparison. I think personally I'd go below Mega Gardevoir.
Okay.
What number is that?
That's 117. So we're looking 117 to 309. We got there's only a few. Let's just run through each one. No, I'm just kidding. Let's not.
Well, you've got Score Bunny here at 216.
That should be higher.
You know, as you can see, as I position my hand, Score Bunny. So, I think below that.
Man, that's very low for me. I also agree Score Bunny should be much higher than it is, but
no, it's in a good spot.
Not a Score Bunny fan.
Not a Score Bunny fan. To be fair, though, I'm not a fan of any of the Gen 8 starters for the most part. They're
right.
That gen just didn't hit it for me.
Understandable. Okay, well that complicates things.
Yeah, Ryan, you gotta break that above Score Bunny or below Score Bunny.
Above Score Bunny. I'm sorry, James.
Okay. I understand.
We'll keep that number in mind.
The question remains: above or below Magikarp? Because Magikarp's pretty cool.
Magikarp is pretty cool. The only reason it got that high is because I argued way too much for it. So I'm pretty sure Ryan would want it above.
Yeah, I think Mega Gallade's a lot cooler than that.
Starting to understand why this list is in the shape it's in.
Yeah, you know, it's all Ryan.
Yeah.
All Ryan.
Oh, it's all me. Yeah, we've got Chuckle at number 4 because of me.
That's where he belongs.
Mm-mm.
We've got Combustion at 197.
This is better than a penis.
Yeah, Combustion is straight up a penis.
All right, I need to Google this now.
You know what, Chris? I was thinking to myself, listening to the last episode, that this is really our goal with this show, is to ruin Combustion for the whole world.
That's a penis. There's a penis. Oh no.
Yeah.
Yep, they did it.
I thought you were kidding.
Oh no, and it's a rooster too, so you could just call it a cock, and you'd be totally correct.
Okay. So we're thinking below that, right?
We've got some sword arms here.
Yeah.
Where we've got other sword arm Pokemon on the list.
I think those are all like the top 100. Like Kabutops, I know, is up there. That was Greg's pick.
We done Scyther?
We have not. I think we've done like Mega Sizor, but that's not quite the same thing. That's
Right.
also number 20.
And that's way cooler than this is. By a lot. Lower. Maybe like right next to Mega Gardevoir.
Obstagoon? Yeah, I'm okay going above all that business.
You've lost me again. What number are we at?
117, we're back up at.
Once we're going high now. Okay.
Yeah.
Real high.
So we've got the female counterpart to this Mega at 117, and I think they're I like Mega Gardevoir a little bit more, but I do think they're close.
Okay.
Yeah, I like this a little bit more, but I hear you that you like it a little bit less, and Smithy wants like the number 300 or something, so I think we go below Mega Gardevoir.
Well, I don't see. I'm looking down the list here. I don't see many that I recognize that I would put it below. So yeah, this sort of 117 area seems fine.
Yeah, I
I
guess
think
we don't have.
I think Hitmonlee is a bit overrated here
I agree.
at 123.
Hitmonlee's super cool, stretchy legs.
Let's have a look.
He's I
I mean, he's just a thumb with some bandages on.
All right, well, Mega Gallade 118. Thank you very much. You get to go dancing with your lovely wife here. Next on the list, we've got Politoad, and not Toad the animal, like you've been toed, like you have been given extra toes. Is the spelling?
Well, that's top 10. That's top 10 right there. Look at it. It's adorable.
It is
That's-
super cute.
Yeah.
I like it's like one. I guess it's an antenna or whatever matches the design on its belly.
Yeah.
It looks like a what is it? A cattail mustache.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I see it.
It's just kind of a. It's just a frog, basically.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just,
this is probably my favorite from the line.
Yeah, a really adorable frog.
Yeah, I think it gains rock type, rock water. Is that right?
Just water.
You just use something called a rock to evolve it, right? Some kind
Yes.
of rock crown or something.
Evolves from Poliwhirl when traded while holding King's Rock.
King's rock.
I respect the fact that Pidgeot is so high at 53. I'd put it below Pidgeot, maybe in this kind of around 75 area.
Okay, I can respect that.
Okay.
General sort of, I don't know, 65 to 85 ballpark, perhaps.
I like
What
this.
is,
Oh, go ahead.
sorry, what is Fat Pikachu?
It's the original sprite for Pikachu. He used to be chubby.
Oh my god. Oh, give me a second. Bear with.
Oh, Smithy's going on an adventure, everybody. Uh-oh.
What about Pokedex for this?
Let's see. Oh my god. It's a chubby Pikachu.
Isn't that great?
Adorable.
It's great.
I'm gonna put it right here in frame.
There you go. Now you got a Pokemon on each side.
Hey. Okay.
Perfect.
Right. Where were we?
Checking out some Pokedex entries.
Yeah.
Whenever 3 or more of these get together, they sing in a loud voice that gathers Poliwag and Poliwhirl from far and wide.
So they're community leaders. That's good. That's nice.
And the curled hair on that's a hair on Politoad's head is proof of its status as a king. It is said that the longer and more curled the hair, the more respect this Pokemon earns from its peers.
That hair's pretty long and curled, let's be honest.
Yeah.
I think that deserves some respect from us.
That's
I would say
interesting
so.
that there's two Pokemon that evolve with the King's Rock. One straight up has like a big old crown. This guy's got like a long hair.
Okay, so there's a Pokemon at 81 called Slacking,
Mhm.
which
Mhm.
is, I assume, another kind of king.
The king of slacking off.
Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly.
That is what he is.
So yeah, maybe below Wartortle, because that's Wartortle is the Squirtle evolution, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
And we got to stay
Yeah.
below Beware. Please look up a picture of Beware. You know, I'm fine with his range, but let's argue about Beware for a second, because Ryan is for sure going to want
I
Beware
knew-
to go down.
I knew you were going to make that argument.
But Beware is great.
No.
Deserves his
Okay.
spot,
No,
and
no,
then
no,
some.
no.
That's fantastic. I 100% agree. Okay,
All right.
so 81.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. Ryan, does that seem too high, too low?
That's acceptable.
You
No,
mad?
I think it's a good spot. I'm okay with that area. I would just, I'm always down for pushing Beware down this list. Thank you, Politoad, for jumping on in tonight. We're very excited to have you. I hope that hair keeps growing for many more years. Next on the list, we've got Staraptor. Who
Yeah, that's just a cooler Pidgeot, right? That's edgy Pidgeot right there.
That's edgy, but
Yeah, this is the Gen 4's Pidgeot equivalent, the first little 3-stage bird you would find.
Okay.
Yeah, he's
I
got.
don't know that I'm down for that hairdo, though.
Yeah,
That
it's
has, like, I want to
interesting.
speak to your manager energy.
It's weird because you can completely remove, like, it looks like it's a toupee, because you could completely remove that top part of the hair and the Pokemon makes more sense than with it.
Yeah. It looks like Pidgeot dressed up for a Shadow the Hedgehog convention.
That's a great way to put it, actually. This is a pretty good. You have more Gen 4 experience than me, Chris. People regard this as a strong bird, though, right?
It's a very strong bird, yeah. It's a very good one. I used it in a lot of my teams for what is it, the Battle Frontier, because I'd always take one in a run. It's the easiest bird to get, and it works incredibly well. So why not?
Okay. So I think compared to Pidgeot, Pidgeot has the classic stats, right?
Yeah,
So I think that automatically puts it above this.
I agree. The other one I immediately looked up was Honchkrow, but that's already above Pidgeot. So and I was gonna say below that because that's the other like really cool Gen 4 bird that I can think of. But that one's way better.
How about Murkrow and Sirfetch'd? 59 and 60, just a little bit down.
Oof, gotta go below Sirfetch'd.
I think so. Talonflame, 72.
Oh, Sirfetch'd is the
Mm-hmm.
the one with the leak sword.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The Spring Onion sword.
Yeah, he's great.
That's a thing of beauty right there. Okay. Yep. No, I understand.
Talonflame. Man, I feel like we probably go below that too. Are we just in the wrong range?
We might be, because I see Jolteon on there as well.
Because we've got his.
Yeah.
I think we've got both of his previous evolutions on here, right? 361 and where was Starly? I lost it. Staravia's at 361 and Starly at 346. Now I do think it's better
Wow.
than both of those, but we're probably looking way too high.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fair. I do think it's better than both of those, though. I would agree on that front.
Yeah, it's better than Farfetch'd, right?
Better than Farfetch'd. Where's that? What number is Farfetch'd? That's quite high. isn't it?
101. That's 101.
Okay. I'd say probably not. I think Farfetch'd is more interesting.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, I mean, he's still got a spring onion there.
That's true.
Just less sword-like, more
Yeah.
club-like.
It's unsharpened.
Yeah, I mean, somebody could kill me with a bow staff or club. I don't know how long it is. I don't remember.
It's about the same length as the bird.
Okay, a bow staff.
Delibird, 135.
Ooh, Delibirt's definitely better.
Daily bird.
More interesting, at least.
I would have put this above Delibird, but okay.
If unless Delibird is gonna serve me some cured meats, then I think this goes higher.
Oh man, y'all better watch out. You can get bombs in your Christmas tree.
Yeah, Delibird delivers Christmas presents.
Yeah, it's just Santa Claus.
I can see that.
Straight up.
Yeah, that's all we got.
Okay, so we're above Delibird.
But I think right there, because I don't know that this is better than Latios or Jirachi.
Yeah, that's just me, just fine.
All right. Staraptor, a new 135. Heart Gold and Soul Silver mentioned that they, when they evolve into Staraptor, they leave the flock to live alone, and I am so down with that energy. Next on the list, we've got a Mega Diancie.
What the hell is that?
It's Princess Beach.
Okay, well, I think immediately there we're looking at least the 200s. Just purely because of that.
I think so too. We actually have the non-mega form of this Diancie at 203 already.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I need to pull up a picture of that for myself, actually, because I'm not sure if I like this more or less.
I think I like regular Diancie more. It's not quite as overdone. This just feels a little overdone for me. I don't need a chandelier Pokemon.
Yeah, it's got like a lot of the same basic structure, but like this is Diancie's wedding dress. Diancie's getting married. Basically, what's going on here?
Yeah, and the wedding cost $500,000.
Yeah, I think it's too much.
Yeah, I think I agree.
What is Duskull?
Oh, Duskull's cool. He's a ghost.
Yeah, I scrolled down to 240 and saw Mega Houndoom, who is another overdone Mega.
I might go above that.
Okay.
And for the sake of getting Quillidin back into his stabilizing center place, I'd go above Quillidin as well.
All right. I'd probably go above Guzzlord too.
Such a bad name.
Because the name Guzzlord, yeah.
I think below Poltergeist.
Which number is that?
233.
Okay. Yep. I think I agree. So we got a good range here.
Okay.
Yep. Granados, Fion, Dracloak, and Poplio. Maybe between Fion and Dracloak. Let me look at Dracloak again.
Yeah, Dracloak is the middle one, right? I could go above that. You just got like one baby droopy on his head. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just the middle one.
All right, yeah, I'm okay going above that.
Does that sound good, James?
That sounds excellent to me.
Perfect. A new 236 for Mega Diancie. Don't think of us as ruining your day, your big day. Just think of it as us leaving you alone to go enjoy your big day. Next on the list, we've got Gigantamax Sandaconda.
That is Aladdin's magic carpet.
But huge.
Yeah.
And a little
also
on fire.
some kind of snake.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
What?
This thing is 246 feet.
Wow. I think that
That-
puts it at 246 on the list.
It's not bad. It's not bad. Yeah, I'll say this is another one where like they barely changed the design at all. Unfortunately, like it's literally just, hey, what if it was really long?
True, that is true. I'm a big Centiskorch stan because we've got Centiskorch at 78, but I was never able to catch one of the Gigantamax sons of bitches, so I'm a little jaded by them and hateful of them. So yeah, I'm fine with kind of throwing them down.
The 246 would put him below Gigantamax Eevee and above Swablu. And I think that sounds great.
I think it's very fitting.
Yeah, I think that's good.
Science works. in
Easy
weird
ranking.
ways.
Yeah. All right, Gigantamax Centiskorch, you're just too big to have around. All right, no one can handle 246 feet of a fire centipede. No one wants to deal with it. Next on the list,
I'm
we've
good
got,
I'm good on regular centipedes. Thank you very much.
let alone 250 foot long.
Hmm.
Next on the list, we've got Espeon,
Hell yeah.
the best evolution.
Yes, absolutely.
All
100%.
right, good. We can agree on some things.
It looks like those cats that are like inside out. You know, the cats that
Yeah.
aren't cats.
Yeah, the furless cats. God,
Yeah.
I can't remember what they're called. Siamese?
I hate those things. I have no idea.
So this is the Psychic Eeveelution from Gen 2.
Yeah, this is one of the two like main Pokemon, starter Pokemon basically, but you don't actually get to choose them in Colosseum, which is the main place I've used it because it's a little harder to get in any other gen because it's a friendship evolution, and so you specifically have to be friends with it and then level it up during the day.
Yeah.
Okay, I have a question because I feel like there's a story behind this. I've just realized that you have the seahorse Pokemon, the Horsea, Horsea, something like that. All the way down at 265.
Yep,
Why?
it's just a seahorse.
You don't like seahorses?
I mean, they're fine, not particularly interesting.
Okay.
Not super inspired. Kingdra will likely do wonderfully. The fully evolved, dragonized form of that.
Right.
But like, since we're taking each evolution on their own, like Horsey's not that inspiring or inspired.
Right. Horsey. Yeah. Of course. I'm terrible at pronouncing these names apparently. Okay, sorry. So where were we on the cat that's not a cat?
Well, what is the highest evolution we have on here? It's got to go higher than that.
That's what I was just looking up.
We got Glaceon at 70. Did Leafeon make it higher? Numbers Leafeon?
I mean, Eevee's at 32.
Ooh. Yeah, Leafeon's at 44. And Eevee at 32. Now, Eevee, I might go below. I could be persuaded to go below Eevee anyway, because Eevee is just the progenitor of all of these. Which, like, for the most part, we don't take evolutions into consideration, but Eevee is just fascinating in how many evolutions it has. And that's the only Pokemon that get credit for that. Whereas Espeon can only get credit for, being Espeon.
Right.
So we're currently playing in the sort of 30s ballpark. I'm astounded at that. I like my first impression of this thing would be all the way down in the 200s, 300s.
That's fair.
I mean, I can understand that because, like, it's a bit of an oddball if you're not used to it. I guess since we've just been having Espeons around for the better part of our Pokemon experience.
Yeah, I think it's a big nostalgia thing for sure. It's like people who love their hairless cats, Yeah. I don't want to pet it, but I'm glad you love it.
Sure. Okay. Well, I guess you guys have more sway in this decision.
I mean, I'm okay going below Eevee to give at least Smithy that one spot down.
I'll take whatever I can get.
Okay, I like that.
All right, Espeon, a new 33. Thank you very much. I know it was hard to get you out here, being nighttime and all, but I really appreciate you accepting the invitation. Next on the list, we've got Medicham. The other fighting
That
psychic.
is
Yeah.
another penis.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually forgot this was coming up. This is the other psychic fighting type, the one that gave psychic fighting a bad name because he sucks.
Okay, so
we're going down.
What was the other penis? Because I don't think this is as strong a penis as the last penis.
What a sentence.
The other penis was Combustion, who's at like probably 200 now, somewhere in there, 201.
201. Okay, so I'm thinking firmly below 201.
I agree. We have this thing's first evolution Metatite at 402.
Okay.
And I think this thing might be even worse.
Yeah, I think I like Meditite more. At least it's not a penis.
At least it's not a penis. It's true.
Well, let me look it up. Let me look it up.
Okay. We have lore in the meantime.
Let's see here.
That's definitely not a penis. It's more like a Smurf with a hat. So yeah, I'm definitely interested in putting this below that. Because God, what a thing. So
depending on the generation, either through meditation or yoga training, Medicham hones its sixth sense to give it psychokinetic abilities. It's been known to meditate for a whole month without eating, which is impressive.
Gotta work out those thighs a little bit, man. Can't skip leg day.
They're just cushions. He's got to meditate for that long. Those are just cushions. Those aren't muscles. Those are keep his legs comfy while he sits in place and meditates.
Nah, I think he's skipping leg day.
I think he's skipping leg day too.
Here's the thing. If those are just cushions, then that red thing on his head is just a hat. And at that point, he's just like a generic gray alien from every show ever. Which is also terrible.
Yeah.
Well, what's interesting to me is that confuses me is you have Rattata.
Rattata.
Yeah, that's Rattata. Apologies.
You're good.
Above Seal. I'd put this thing in contention with Rattata, but I'd definitely put it below Seal. So judge that as you may.
Yeah, I'm down with the second half of that 100%. Below Seal.
Okay.
Yeah. Below Seadra at 436.
I'd put it above Cleffa.
At 435.
I would. Yeah.
All right. I'm okay with that.
Yeah. But below Igglybuff, I know you're not a Jigglypuff fan.
I personally put it above Igglybuff, but I'm not opposed if you guys want to put it below that.
Let's go below. Let's separate Igglybuff and Cleffa. They're always getting up to shenanigans down there.
Yeah. I mean, not that Medicham's going to do anything other than meditate in the middle of them. That Medicham 435, that feels like enough punishment. Go think about what you've done for about a month. Next on the list, we've got Ralts. I always hunted for one of these in the beginning of Gen 3. I love Gardevoir. I love Ralts. Adorable. Curlia is, the middle form.
Yeah. Ralts was always...
Okay. Sorry, it's so unique. It looks like a modern art piece.
Yeah. It's adorable. And it was always very hard to find in Gen 3 especially. And the big problem was that it's hard to find and you had to catch a female to make a Gardevoir because Gallade didn't come along until Gen 4. But once Gallade came along, Ralts became amazing. Considering we're evaluating Ralts in general. Not
According
just
to
Gen 3.
Bulbapedia, Gardevoir can be 50 male, 50 female.
Really? I could have sworn it was only evolvable from female. Is Gallade all male, though?
Gallade is all male.
Oh, that's weird. Then everything I said is a lie, but Ralts is still great.
Yeah, love me some Ralts. Just a shy little psychic type, but this one doesn't run away. Like Abra.
Yep.
And you don't need to trade to get the final evolution.
It's also... God, you just played through the game. What's that kid's name? It's like his main Pokemon.
Wally.
Becomes your rival. Or Wally, yeah. He's your rival in Emerald, specifically, basically. Because your real rival sucks. He quits early.
Yeah. It's like
So
twice.
I'm guessing you guys are thinking high for this one.
I am thinking high. Pretty high.
Somewhat high.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So its head, like... You know, what do you think of it? Is it supposed to be like a forward and a backward horn? Or is it supposed to be like a helmet, but it's turned the wrong way because, you know, goofy kid Pokemon?
So those are definitely horns. Comes across in several Pokedex entries that it uses those horns to sense the emotions of people.
Yeah.
Rarely appears before people, but when it does, it draws closer if it senses that the person has a positive disposition. So good vibes only around Ralts.
Okay. I think that gets you points.
I think so too.
Yeah, I mean, who doesn't want a good vibes Pokemon?
I'm
Okay,
looking at...
Snorlax is a Pokemon I recognize.
At 25.
Yeah, you can't put it above Snorlax though.
That's fair. I'm looking at Jigglypuff at 107, going above that.
Right. Okay.
I'm okay with that.
Definitely above Jigglypuff. Yeah, no question.
Um,
I don't know if I'd put it above Fat Pikachu.
Yeah, I don't know about that either.
I think it can stay below Fat Pikachu. I think it's probably staying in the triple digits.
I think that's fair. Let's go above. I'd go above Gigantamax Grimmsnarl, because that does not belong there to begin with. It's an abomination.
Yeah, this is better than Gigantamax Grimmsnarl. But Galarian Farfetch specifically.
Oh, Rapidash, right. I remember just taking forever to get one of these in Pokemon Go.
Oh.
Yeah.
They were just super
Those
rare
were
early on.
tough to come around, yeah. They were. Yeah, I remember a few of my friends got them and I was jealous. I think a couple of times they said, "Oh, hey, there's a Rapidash near me," and I immediately went out and went over there to try and catch it.
Sprinted out of the building.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, below Rapidash. That seems This seems like the right area. I think.
Yeah,
I could go above Gigantamax Rillaboom.
Oh, okay. I mean, I'm not upset about that. I'd probably stay below Galarian Farfetch'd personally, but
well, that thing's just a big tree.
Rillaboom? It's a monkey.
Yeah.
It's playing drums, but they're trees.
It's a tree drum kit. Oh, okay. Well, no, definitely not above that. You can't. It's a tree drum kit.
Yeah, that's the grass starter from Sword and Shield Gigantamax that I dumped that starter, which is the first time I've ever done that in a Pokemon. But we can go below it. That's fine.
Yeah,
I have more feeling and affection for Ralts.
It's a tree drum kit.
It is a tree.
Come on.
I agree with you. I agree with you. Below. So then we've got Salamence, which is a big dragon, and Galarian Farfetch'd, which is the unevolved form of Surfetch'd. So he doesn't have a ginormous sword, but he's still got a leak sword.
It's like edgier Farfetch'd.
Okay, I'd maybe put it above Salamence.
Okay.
All right.
Because
hear
that's just like a big dragon kind of thing. I mean, the wings are cool, but yeah, I'd say it's just above that.
Well, I'm for it. Ralph's new number 99 was as hard as it is to catch you in the beginning of Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald. I've spent hours before. It was very easy to rank you on this list. Thank you for coming on. Next up, we've got Monferno, who is
Okay.
Monkey Charmander.
Monkey Charmander.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Monkey Charmeleon.
Oh, right, yeah. Middle form.
As far as like middle starter forms go, this is one of the least offensive.
Yeah, I don't
think
hate
it's pretty cool.
this.
He's got that sort of cool coloring on his face that those that certain species of ape or whatever has.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Is
Is it
that
a baboon?
baboons? Yeah, that's what I want to say too. Just sounded too obvious.
Yeah, the baboon. Yeah, yeah. It kind of gives me baboon vibes.
Yeah, I like the little swirl pattern he's got on his like upper chest there. Just give him a little more character. The golden ring on his arm, which I'm sure is on the other arm too. We just can't see it here. His character kind of has Sonic the Hedgehog vibes, which I know is a bad thing for a lot of people. Probably everyone here other than me, but I like him.
Well, here's what I'm thinking. It's a cool looking Pokemon, but it feels a little safe. It feels like it's inoffensive, like you guys said. So I think you've got to dock points for that, just for the fact that they clearly didn't take too many risks when designing it.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like Ralts, you know. It's not different.
Yeah, it's not unique.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm with you. My first point of comparison is Quillidin, which I would put this above. Maybe Quillidin might be more interesting, but it's just like, I don't know, the most boring Pokemon to me.
I was
Where
going.
is that?
That's at
Quillidin is at
242.
yeah. I was going to start with Combustion, just because they're both middle stage firefighting.
Yeah, this guy does not have the big dick energy that Combustion has.
That's not wrong.
No, that's true.
Okay, here's a good point of comparison. What about Grookey? At 186.
Ooh. I'd go below Grookey.
Yeah, I think I'd also go below Grookey.
Wow, number one Grookey hater. Still put him below
Yeah.
Grookey.
Yeah. I'm more known as a firefighting hater, so
Yeah, no, I am with you guys. Below Grookey, for sure.
how about Score Bunny 221?
Below
Ooh.
Score Bunny.
Yeah, Score Bunny deserves better, so I guess below.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm okay with it.
Then you've got Bulbasaur. Above or below Bulbasaur?
I
I'd
don't
say
know.
It's a tough one. It's a tough one.
that's a tough one. Yeah, we might be in the right area. Maybe above? I like this a little bit more than
I
the
was
other
gonna
one.
say just below.
I mean, I'm
Um,
okay with that too. I'm not a big fan of Bulbasaur, but it is at least
Yeah.
It is a more
Yeah,
interesting design list, in that I can't immediately tell you what Bulbasaur even is.
I think Bulbasaur is my least favorite Gen 1 starter. But
That's fair.
they're all still really good. Like, it's still great. Yeah, great
Yeah.
Pokemon. And, you've got Bidoof there as well. A couple numbers down. And I'd put it above Bidoof.
Okay. I could go right below Bulbasaur.
Yeah, I like that.
I'm not like super passionate about Monferno here, so. All right,
That's okay.
Monferno. Great job, just scraping out above the halfway mark on this list, just like you're scraping the halfway mark of Pokemon's creative intent. Next up, we've got Fungus.
Fungus Amoongus.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
This Pokemon.
Yep, it's the new Voltorb. They were sitting all over the place, and you try to grab it because you think it's an item, and then oops, it's a fungus.
Yep.
So this is the magic mushroom of the Pokemon world.
Okay, wait a minute. Bulbapedia lists this as the same general shape as a Geodude.
What?
What? What?
How?
Okay,
I don't know.
if you say so.
Bulbapedia doesn't know what a Geodude is.
I'm trusting Bulbapedia less by the moment.
I like this for the 100s.
Wow.
Yeah. I like it.
Really?
Yeah, I like it. It's
Okay.
it's simple. It's elegant. It goes well with a stir fry.
Yeah. On pizza.
Yeah.
Man, I really really don't like this thing at all. It's just a it's just a Pokeball like decor on its head, and then it's like the most generic mushroom with a weird lip, like a weird big puffy lip thing going on. Like its evolution is considerably more interesting, and we ranked that at 478.
Hang on a second, 478. Let me check this.
Oh, wow, I didn't
Amoongus.
realize it was that low.
No, I like this more than Amoongus.
Wow.
I agree.
Yeah.
I like this more than Amoongus. I don't know that I like it as much as James does. But
Well, here's the thing. Amoongus is just a big kind of mushroom guy. This looks like a bite-sized snack. I feel like you could buy a packet of these at the store,
Mhm.
you know, and just snack on those.
Let me ruin your visual imagery here. This is 8 inches tall and weighs 2.25 pounds, about 1 kilo.
Damn. Okay.
Just a little bit bigger than snacking food.
Okay. Let's. Okay. Can we meet halfway then? Somewhere around the 300s.
Yeah, I don't see why we can't meet somewhere in the middle.
Where's Oddish? This is worse than Oddish. It's 281.
Yeah, do you know what? Now that you mention that, I'd put this. I feel like I'd put this close to Oddish.
I mean, we've got Shroomish right next to Oddish. There's another mushroom Pokemon.
Shroomish.
It's been a minute since I've seen
Oh,
Shroom.
definitely better than Shroomish. Jesus Christ.
Whoa, the Shroomis hate on this podcast has gotten out of hand. Sorry.
Yeah, I'd also put Fungus above Shroomish.
All right, so this is my last episode. I just want to announce now.
All right, Fungus, a new 282. Thank you very much for showing up. Why is there just a Pokeball line? Never mind. Next up, we've got Gigantamax Sandaconda.
Yes. The tornado.
Yeah, the snake tornado. I think this is cool.
I think it's very cool. I love this Pokedex entry. Its sand pouch has grown to tremendous proportions. More than 1 million tons of sand now swirl around in its body.
Jesus.
1 million tons.
They could have just said 1 million pounds. Like, you don't gotta say 1 million tons.
Well, 1 million tons is actually 20 million pounds.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. They could have just left that at 1 million pounds.
So we're putting this at 1 million on the list, right?
Jeez.
Yes, that's
That's how that works?
Well, last time it was based off height. This is 72 feet. So number 72, that's...
I think that's definitely too high.
Jolteon?
Yeah, I think that's
too
a bit
high.
too high.
Where do we have... We've got regular Sandaconda, don't we?
I don't think so. We have Silly Cobra, who is very low at 452. This is much better.
Yeah, okay.
Excuse me while I do some more Googling.
I think I like
maybe-
it. Sorry, go ahead.
So I like it for around the 140s because I just looked up Sceptile and I'd put that in the same kind of quality level.
Okay. I think I like this more than Sceptile, personally.
Yep.
I agree. Yeah, I was looking somewhere in the 100s as well. So, how about Mega Gallade, which we just ranked earlier with the cape?
I think I'd go above.
I think I might also.
This is where it gets complicated because I put this above Delibird, which is down. Oh wait, no, sorry, I put this below Delibird is what I meant to say,
Oh,
Low
which is down at 138.
And Delibird does deliver Christmas presents.
Yeah, exactly.
yeah, that's true.
This just
This guy
Destroys
delivers
trust.
sand, and yeah. So I guess it all comes down to what you want under your Christmas tree.
That's fair. That's fair.
We could split the difference. And go like below Duralajon, above Dusknoir.
So a gander.
Aludon. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
I could see it.
yeah, that looks good to me.
All right. Easy concessions tonight, everybody. We've got Gigantamax Sandaconda at 129. Please don't visit the Midwest. I'm sure they get enough tornadoes every year. Next up, we've got Poochyena.
What
Oh.
a cutie.
Oh,
Who is a good boy.
A good boy with a
That's-
lot of
that's-
attitude.
yeah. That's top 100.
You know, I think it
think we
could be.
can-
Well,
we can all
we got-
agree on that right now, I think.
we got to talk about
Alright.
Robgruff here in a minute, but let's read some lore maybe first.
At first sight, Poochyena takes a bite at anything that moves. This Pokemon chases after prey until the victim becomes exhausted. It may turn tail if the prey strikes back. That's
Yeah.
funny.
These are owned by like every bad guy in the game, either this or its evolution.
Yep.
So you see a lot of them. It's definitely not a super useful Pokemon, but you know, that's fine. It's very cute.
Mediena's decent.
Yeah, Mediena's okay. I don't know. This is one of the easiest to access, like, Dark-type Pokemon. Because Dark-type was introduced in Gen 2, but it wasn't, like, incredibly accessible.
Yeah. They had like Umbreon, Murkrow, which was not easy to get.
Tyranitar?
Okay.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Just as like an initial suggestion, feel free to correct me here, but what if we put it somewhere close to Fat Pikachu?
Well, now we've got to have the Rockruff argument. So Rockruff is another puppy. He's at 162 right now.
Hang on a second.
Mm-hmm.
Rockruff.
Because I would put this directly next to and
This-
below Rockruff.
Could change the game. I'd put this above Rockruff.
I would also go above Rockruff. Rockruff hurts you when he cuddles you. This guy's just soft and cute. He probably bites
This
you,
will-
but if you train
He
him well,
definitely bites you.
you can train him. You can't
Mhm.
train Rockruff to not be made of rocks.
But you can evolve him, and then they're not made of rocks. They become better. Look, this is also my last episode. Then just put him above Rockruff.
There's something about Rockruff that just I don't know. I'm not feeling it.
That rubs you the wrong way, like rocks.
Yeah.
Do you like your Pokemon to rub you, Chris? Is that what?
Is you?
Oh god.
Only if they're Combustion. How about Shinx at 160? That's another cute. It's a cat, I guess, not a dog, but that's I would maybe go right below that.
I gotta say, I'm digging the whole kind of mini wolf vibe, baby
Mhm.
wolf thing. So I tell you what, I'll just advocate for as high as we can get it, and I'll let you guys drag it down.
Number 1 it is. No.
Okay.
Ryan, how do you feel about Shinx? Knowing that it's already going above Rockruff.
Let me look at Shinx. I think I like Poochyena more than Shinx.
Okay.
Yeah, I like the vibe. If we're going for it.
Bonita, hang on.
Yeah, Ponyta. I'd go above Ponyta. Gibble? You go above Gibble?
Oh no, wait, hang on. Bonita's just a My Little Pony.
It is.
Okay, never mind. But we're going higher still. We're going.
We're going. Ryan, you pick a stopping point.
Aegislash, a very hard point for me at 124. Aegislash is way cooler than this thing.
Yeah.
124. Did you say?
Yes.
Yeah. I'm sitting here looking at Zangoose at 147, and that's a pretty cool Pokemon.
Yeah. It is. Pangoro, also very cool. Fighting dark type. Panda with a little like stick in his mouth, like a gangsta.
Alakazam.
And
I'm not big on the Alakazam family of Pokemon.
I do think Alakazam's cool, but I don't know. Poochyena's got so much personality. I really like him. I'd go above.
I go 150 for this one.
I like it.
This is acceptable.
Now,
Poochyena.
I have
Yep.
to ask Ryan if nobody else had started us off. Where would this have started for you? Like 300?
No, like right next to Rockruff.
Okay.
Just below Rockruff. I think Rockruff's a better puppy. Because I like Mightyena. I've used them before. But Poochyena, you just chased us up the list. We finally turned around and told you to get away from us. Next up, we've got you thought other Pokemon had a lot of syllables, James. Gigantamax Urshifu single strike style.
Yeah, that's the red
My
one, right?
God.
We have the same picture as before with the blue one that we ranked already. It's the red one. This one, though, right? Ryan,
I
can you confirm it's the red one?
It is the red one, yes.
I can hardly make out what I'm looking at.
It's a kind of a bear. It's supposed to be a bear for sure. That's where the Urshifu. It's a kung fu bear.
I think he's trying too hard. I think he's not as cool as he thinks he is. He's like that guy in the BMW with that, the no hands earpiece for talking on your phone and the sunglasses, who's like trying to close a business deal. He's like that guy.
Yeah. Man, I think we put him right next to the blue one that we already have on the list at 417. The rapid strike form.
Yeah. I think that's probably pretty good.
And
Works for
blue's
me.
a better color than red. Right? I don't know. What color? Let's just vote on favorite colors between blue and red. That's really all it is.
Blue.
As someone who just changed the primary color of his YouTube channel from red to blue, I have to concur. Blue is definitely better than red.
All right. I'm not even reading your whole name again. Gigantamax Urshifu, we are done with you. Next on the list, we've got Komo.
Komo.
Komo. I had an extra O in there.
This guy's cool.
That's a lot of jewelry.
Yes.
This is a fighting dragon type.
Mhm.
Absolutely kicks ass in Sun and Moon. I think that might be the only game it's in because Sword and Shield cut so many, and I'm pretty sure this was one of them.
Nope. You can get
no,
them in
oh, nice.
Gen 8. Yep. I don't know that you might have to trade them in, but I don't know that you can just find them.
I think
they're available to be had.
Yeah, I think everything you can get in Gen 8 they let you catch because they have so many like different weathers and time zones and stuff in the wild area that they can just fit a ton of Pokemon in there. That's probably just why I haven't seen it, because it's in a specific weather or something.
Is there a chance this might have come out with the DLC?
It might be one of those, but I
well?
played the DLC.
Okay. I haven't played all the DLC.
This is the
Yeah.
what's the category on the Pokemon? Scaly Pokemon.
The Scaly Pokemon, yeah.
Yeah, I saw its abilities and thought that was the category. Bulletproof or soundproof are its abilities.
And it's also got Overcoat as a hidden ability.
I don't even know where to start with this one.
What is like the inspiration for this line? Because we were struggling with it last week or the week before with Hakamo as well.
Probably like a Komodo dragon. Some large reptile.
Yeah, but I
that
feel like
can walk bipedally.
Yeah, I feel like it's inspired by like some sort of mythology or something. I don't know. It reminds me kind of Egyptian, like pharaoh kind of look, but I'm not sure that's what they're going for.
On instinct, I go far down with this one.
Wow.
I think the scales or whatever they are, they're a bit much. They're a bit flashy.
Yeah,
But
he's had a lot going
I
on.
get the impression I might be in the minority on that.
I don't. Probably like midway for me. It's not like my favorite, because this is kind of like the late dragon you fight. It's like a Dragonite equivalent, right? It's like the dragon you get near the end of the game. And as far as those go, I think the typing's really cool. It's very strong, but design-wise, doesn't really do it for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think this thing is considerably more interesting than a Dragonite or a Salamence that is just, let's draw a big dragon. This is a big dragon that walks up to you and smacks you in the face instead of breathing fire.
I would definitely shit a brick if this thing walked up to me. So yeah, midway seems good to me.
Okay.
So that would be 200, 250, somewhere in that range.
Yeah, somewhere in that ballpark. Is that acceptable, Chris?
I mean, no, I'd go above Kadabra at 200 for sure, but I'm alone, and I understand that in the world.
I might also go above Kadabra.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
But maybe not Nihilego.
Yeah, just assume for me that everything goes above Kadabra, Abra, and the whole family tree.
Oh, above Alakazam then? Is that where we're
Where is Alakazam?
That's at 150 or something?
151.
Yeah.
151. Okay. Maybe not that far.
Okay. Fine. So between 200 and what is that, 151?
Definitely above. I put it above Crabrawler. Crabrawler.
Okay.
Because man, that thing's ugly.
I like that. I mean, I agree, but I do like Crabrawler. He's basically Rocky Balboa.
Okay.
Another Pokemon we both like from that gen, Chris, Mudsdale, 159. I think I'd take a Mudsdale over this.
I think I take this over Mudsdale.
Okay. Have you seen a Mudsdale, Smithy?
A Mudsdale.
Yeah.
Let me check it out. Because I have not.
Did we read any Pokedex entries for this?
I don't think we have. So I like in Shield, certain ruins have paintings of ancient warriors wearing armor made of Komo scales. They use their tail scales to unnerve opponents, collecting and clattering them together. It's all about the scales with this Pokemon.
Okay, so Mudsdale is just a horse that walked through a volcano, right?
Through mud. It's a ground.
That's some weird looking mud, man.
It's like clay mud. It's got a brighter color to it. Yeah, it's a Clydesdale. It's a muddy Clydesdale.
Okay. I maybe just below that for me.
Okay, just below Mudsdale. I like that.
Yeah, that's good with me. All right. Komo, a new 160. We'll hear you coming from a mile away, and we'll hear you as you walk away from the stage for your ranking as well. Next on the list, we've got Soul Rock. Do you think they're squinting because it's so bright?
Possibly. It looks like one of them sea mines that they put out.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god, it really does.
Yeah, I mean, this is a rock that looks like the sun. That's what they were going for, and that's what they did.
Oh boy. Yeah, I don't know. In terms of originality, I give it a 5 out of 10.
Okay. I like that the design of his eyes is also a sun. They're really, really stressing this is a sun, y'all. Like the only reason why this thing sticks out at all in my mind is because Gen 3, the 7th gym leader, is often a stopping point because they have this and Lunatone at the same time. And the two together are definitely a combo to fear. At least at that stage in the game.
I just want to say, as someone who lives on a planet that has a sun, that doesn't look too much like a sun to me.
Oh, I don't live on a planet with a sun, so I wouldn't know.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
No, you don't see a sun in this? I mean, it's a circle with the little, like, sparky rays. It's definitely what they're going. Soul Rock is just Sun Rock.
The problem is I just don't see them as rays. I just see them as spikes.
Okay.
But I guess if I squint really hard...
Yeah, squint like he's squinting. I think that's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah, I can kind of imagine it. Maybe Bellsprout territory, 288.
Okay, I'd go below.
Yeah. Far below or just below?
Probably pretty far below. Where's Nose Pass?
Low.
I'd go above Nose Pass, but that's already being a little generous to me. 481. And definitely below Probo Pass. Where do we have him? 335. That's a big range, I guess, but...
All right, I think I've found a range for you, Chris.
Yeah.
Silvally, 417. Hoopa, 397.
I like it. I like that range.
How could I have guessed?
Hoopa very nearly In fact, I think one spot off from being out of the bottom 100 finally.
Okay, here's something in that range then. I put this just above Zigzagoon. Or Zigzagoon?
Yeah, Zigzagoon.
Zigzagoon.
Yeah, I think
How
I'm fine with that.
Will I pronounce any of these names correctly on the first try?
They're all very goofy. I pronounced
Keep
Rattata
listening
wrong
to find
forever.
out.
And I don't know, there's probably been a good 20% of these throughout all the episodes where I'm like, is it this? This? I say like 3 pronunciations as I introduce them. Like, I don't know. Yeah, I'm okay below Dreadnought and above Zigzagoon there. Gigantamax Dreadnought. A new 411 for Soul Rock. Don't you squint at me like that. You know exactly what you've done. Next on the list, we've got Donphan.
Big elephant. Big elephant.
The armor Pokemon.
Yeah, I'm curious, actually, Ryan, how big this thing is according to the Pokedex, because in the anime, it's not that big of an elephant. In fact, I think it's probably supposed to be a tapir.
Yeah, I think a cross between a tapir and an elephant. It is 3 feet 7 inches, 265 pounds, 120 kilos. 3 feet 7 inches is 1.1 meters.
Oh, whoops. That's pretty cool. I put that in the top half of the list at the very least.
Yeah.
Oh, I really like shiny Donphan. They're just like
Excuse me?
tan and brown. The shiny form. Where they have like the
Oh.
different color palette.
Yeah, every Pokemon's got a shiny form.
Is that on the
Really?
list?
Well, we don't rank those separately because it's just a color, like a palette swap.
Ah,
So if
okay.
you want to look at it, I don't pull the pictures of all the shinies. I just add them in later if they get brought up.
Understandable. So wait, what's the name of this one again?
Donphan.
Donphan or Donphan.
With a PH.
Donphan. Shiny. That's worse.
It's worse for you. I don't know. I like it a little bit more. This Pokemon's favorite attack is Roll Out, but
Yep.
it can't stop very easily once it starts rolling.
Yep, Ash sure made this thing use rollout a lot.
Oh,
That's basically what it did.
It's like a big tire. What if
Yep.
it rolls?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay, I think that moves it up for me.
Yeah, we have Fampi on here, right? Which is the first form of this Pokemon.
Yeah, it's much lower than I wanted it. It's a 303.
It does seem kind of low. What happened that episode?
I don't know, man. Crobat. That's probably what happened right above it.
That's probably what happened. Yeah, because Crobat's criminally low. Look, if we move both of them up right now, Chris, we can put that.
Yeah, I think Donphan's cool. Like, probably in the top, not top 100, but like the second 100, 100 to 200 range.
Okay, here we go. 140. Just above Buffalant. Buffalant?
We have Bouffalant.
Buffalant.
I could even go above Gogoat.
Yeah, to go above Gogoat. We
Let me have
might
a look
have
at
to stop.
Gogoat.
We might have to stop at Delibird so that we get Christmas presents.
Yeah, throw Delibird a bone.
I like
Well,
that.
okay. The thing is, if you put it above Gogoat, then you break up Gogoat and Delibird, and I feel like they're kind of a Christmassy duo, the two of them, you know?
Oh, okay. I get you. Yeah, because Gogoat's got a lot of green.
Yeah. He's kind of got that reindeer vibe.
That's fair. You know
Going
what
on.
we need? Yeah, let's go below Go-Go, because I agree. And then Delibird's already got 3 freaky ass reindeer with Gogoat, Donphan, and Bouffalant. We just need to get
Oh
5
my-
more in there.
That's really good, actually. Okay, I'm with it. Yeah, a new 141 for Don Fan, rolling right up this list. Great job, buddy. We need to get you some more tread patterns so you can stop a little bit better. Those blocks aren't helping you very much. Next up, we've got Dialga, the Tempora Temporal.
The Tempora Pokemon.
That's like building that thing.
Yes, 18 feet
Jeez.
tall, 5.5 meters, 683 kilos.
We're putting this one at 18 then?
Probably not.
Probably not. Oh, well, I tried.
This is the it's like basically the deity of time, right?
Yes. Let me confirm that actually. Diamond Center, fish, then like
Well, that puts it
Yes.
very high up, right?
can warp time. Where did we? Because we've ranked. So this is one of the legendaries from Gen 4. We've ranked Giratina, who's also from Gen 4, right?
Yep. We've also ranked Palkia, which is more
Yeah.
akin to this.
Yeah.
Palkia's at 309. And that's the god of
Wow.
space. I just don't
Okay.
really like the look of these things. I don't know.
I guess, yeah, I can see that. I like, do you know what? I like the color scheme. I think that's the main draw for me.
I like this one more than Palkia.
I definitely like this one more as well, yeah.
I guess I can see where you're coming from in terms of it doesn't seem very, what's the word? It's a little bland in some ways.
Yeah, I don't know. It
So-
feels like less of something that I want to own and more of something that I want to like kill in Monster Hunter or Bayonetta.
Sure. Yeah. Okay. I am looking around the 300 range. In that case, definitely below Oddish and Bellsprout,
I like it.
which
I
are
like
the
it.
which are the only two around here that I recognize.
It's fair. I kind of like below Crobat, but you know, it's
Yeah, below Crobat, below Fampy.
Well, see, then you're putting it below Cacturn, and
Yeah, that's fair.
what the hell is that thing?
It's bipedal cactus.
yeah.
Hmm. Yeah, I mean it's rough because the list is just all wrong.
Yeah.
Accurate but incorrect.
You know, I like above Naganadel because I just really don't like that thing. That's been on the list forever.
I'm sorry, Crobat. Yeah, I guess.
Are we all down
What
for
is-
that?
Okay, so this Naga Nadell thing,
Mhm.
it's a flying thing
Yes.
Yes.
that has a gun penis.
I've never seen
Yeah.
that before, but I see what you're talking about.
Yeah.
It's like a wasp, right?
Yeah.
It's a wasp stinger.
Yeah. Naganadel is one of a handful of Ultra Beasts, which are alter-dimensionate being Pokemons brought to us in Sun and Moon.
Right. So, yeah, just above that works for me.
Perfect. A new 293 Dialga. You can mess with time, but you can't mess with the scientific accuracy of this list. That does it for the 20 Pokemon that the list randomly spat out at us at the end of last recording. James, of course, wanted to bring a Pokemon with him. We told him, of course, who'd you want to bring? So, James, who was your decision to bring and rank with you this evening?
God, I can't remember which one we. It was either Slowpoke or Lickitung. Which one did
It's like
we
it's
land? It was Lickitung. Yay! Okay, thanks.
now let's
Nice
let's,
save.
let's get out of the way really quick. You genuinely like this Pokemon? Or you brought it as a
I
joke?
do.
Oh, okay, okay.
No, I do.
We're in some trouble here because I don't like this guy, but but you brought the Pokemon, and I respect that.
It's interesting. I think. I mean, he has a huge tongue. It's pretty funny. Come on.
Him and Combustion are
Being
best
honest.
friends.
Have you ranked Lucky Tongue yet?
No, not Lickitung. We've ranked its evolution, which I think is much worse, honestly. Licky Licky, who's at 340.
Let's see it. Lucky. I haven't looked yet. Oh god, yeah. Miles worse.
Yeah, Lickatung's not offensive, at least.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm thinking Lucky Tongue. I'm thinking Lucky Tongue will fit at number 1. Do you guys agree? Yeah.
Number 1?
Yeah.
You know, convince me. No.
Yeah. You know what's concerning is I don't recognize any of the top 10.
Mega Charizard X. I mean, you recognize Charizard, right?
I recognize Charizard, not Mega Charizard X though.
That's fair.
But yeah, okay. I feel like since this is the Pokemon that I've brought with me, I need to fight for it more than I've fought for any of these other ones.
Mm-hmm.
So I think you guys will find that I can be quite convincing.
Okay.
So please, can we put Lucky Tongue quite high up?
I mean, we always like to, reward passion for the Pokemon picks people bring with them. A lot of Pokemon that otherwise would have wound up very low on the list are pretty high on the list. I think a common point for that on us is Trapinch. Where do we have Trapinch?
55.
55. Yeah, that would have been buried in the triple digits had that not been brought and ranked.
Okay, that gives me confidence.
Yes.
Oh god, look at that thing. Okay. All right, let me decide where I think this deserves to go.
Let's read some lore while you're looking over the list here.
Okay.
Its tongue spans nearly 7 feet and moves more freely than its 4 legs. Its licks can cause paralysis. Whenever it sees something unfamiliar, it always licks the object because it memorizes things by texture and taste. It is put off by sour things. Being licked by its long saliva-covered tongue leaves a tingling sensation. Extending its tongue retracts its tail.
Wait.
All right.
Is its tail a part of its tongue? Is it like taking its tail and going up through its gut and to its mouth and out? That's fascinating.
It's fascinating. I, as gross as this may sound, I kind of like the giving things a lick. That harkens back to very old PC games where you could like touch things or smell things or lick things in some cases.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? I think actually, let me Google one more real quick. Yeah, okay. I think below Incineroar. This is gonna mean nothing to you guys because you just want it way further down anyway. But I think below Incineroar, above Pidgeot.
Okay, all right. I think that's a decent range.
Yeah, I think I was looking like literally right below Pidgeot personally, but
okay.
As long as it stays below Typhlosion for me.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, maybe we should go up above Typhlosion. Actually,
No. I think this is better than Pachirisu at 47.
Oh, how are you gonna do that?
Your brother isn't here, James. If you agree
I'm
with
here.
me,
Pachirisu is great.
No, it's a small electric squirrel.
That
That's
completely
really
destroyed all the like awesome dragons and stuff that people brought to the freaking championship.
But see, so here's the thing about that. That's not everyone's experience, right? That's just the people that get into the championships and the esports of Pokemon.
And the people that watched it, and the people that heard the stories, and the people that saw the memes.
A small percentage of people that interact with and play Pokemon who are just playing the Pokemon games. And when they just play the Pokemon games, they see Pachirisu as this terrible little squirrel thing that just gets beaten in a moment for them.
You gotta train your Pokemon, man.
I gotta agree with Chris here, honestly. I'd put it below Pachirisu.
Damn it.
Hell yeah.
All right,
but I am glad you brought us above Tyranitar, Ryan. I think that's a good idea.
Look, I was giving you something to try and take something.
Yeah, these high level Pokemon are all really pretty cool. Despite what I may have said earlier, you guys did a pretty good job with this list.
Pros and cons all across the board.
Yeah. Look, never. Yep. I retract my previous statement. What the hell is this Alolan Raichu?
He surfs on his tail. You don't like that?
Yeah.
It's oh my god, it's atrocious. It's horrific. He's holding a plate of pancakes in the second photo that Google's supplied me with.
That sounds great. I'd like some pancakes.
I mean, if I can't get it above Pachirisu, I would say below Tyranitar. So that's
I'm okay with above Alolan Raichu now, actually.
I'd put it above that. Yeah, I'd put it above that.
God damn it.
You brought this upon yourself, outcome. My friend.
The worst possible outcome. No, your brother brought this upon this podcast.
No.
Cursed us with high-ranking Pachirisu.
My brother will return, and he will bring something equally disastrous, I guarantee you.
I don't know that it could get more disastrous than Pachirisu. That's a glare in my book on this list.
Lucky Tongue in the top 50.
Look at that. Look at that. That absolutely would not have happened without you here, Jay. It definitely would have been better than Licky Licky, but all right. Well, that does it for our 21 Pokemon tonight. James, thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Oh, absolutely. It was a blast. Do you have anything you'd like to plug?
Sure. Well, we just rebranded our YouTube channel and podcast, which used to be called PS Premiere. The YouTube channel is now called Dialogue Box, and the podcast is now called Optional Dialogue. And we talk about video games, and we make videos about video games, whether they be reviews, kind of essay type short form feature videos, or we have a kind of let's play series called Gameplay Reel, where we go get new games for a couple hours and take the footage, edit it down into a sub 20-minute video, and those are always pretty fun as well. So that's what I would like to plug.
Yeah, those gameplay reels are well edited. We like.
Thank you.
Our YouTube channel full of playthroughs, but we don't like edit anything. You guys put a lot of work in there.
I appreciate it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a great set. It's a great crew you got over there. Everyone should remember PS Premiere. We've had Dory on a good handful of times across our Spelunkers content. So definitely check out the new rebranded team. Not so focused on PlayStation anymore and just more video games in general.
Exactly.
Chris, anything to plug?
Yeah, I'm just going to plug one thing because it's the most important thing. Actually, this is coming out after our Extra Life, isn't it? Never mind. I will not plug our Extra Life. That is already over. I will plug, though, we are part of the Draft Punks team for Extra Life, and they will be doing theirs as well. So supporting their Extra Life is also going to, support our team. So, and I mean, any Extra Life. There's going to be so many Extra Lives over the next couple months. Watch them, donate what you can, make people do dumb things. It's going to be a good time.
Yes. I love Extra Life season. It's always a good time.
Fun. Yep.
Yeah.
I would definitely echo that sentiment. Save your money and give it to sick kids. That's what else is there to do in this world but to give to good causes like that. Thank you, everyone, for joining us this week as we continue to finalize the most important decisions of our lives. We will reconvene next week. I hope time finds you well. And remember, gotta rank them all.
Gotta rank 'em all, Pokemon.